Welcome to Bearded Garage. What we got here is a MaxJax. I think it's an M6K. Just picked this up. If you don't know anything about a MaxJax, I'm looking at putting a lift in my garage. I want the usability of a two-post lift, but I don't want the crossbar at the top. I don't want the drive-over bar on the bottom. There's only a few companies that make something that'll fit in a 10-foot building. So I looked up Benpack, which Benpack has been around forever. Turns out Benpack owns MaxJax. So MaxJax is a portable two-post lift. And I'll show you a little bit more about it once I get it open and installed on the floor here. So this unit here is the newest M6K. So this is right before, this is Christmas time, 2020. Yeehaw. But I will tell you, this thing is 985 pounds shipped. You go through a freight shipper. For me, it was about an hour from the house. They delivered to the house, but I had to get it off the truck. Otherwise, they're gonna charge me a couple $100 just to drop it in the street. For me, that's about 100 yards up to the building. Made it a real pain. So I actually took a trailer and drove a trailer out to go pick the damn thing up. So if you want to move it, might as well get a forklift, get a Bobcat, get something that can lift 1,000 pounds for you pretty easy. It does come with a pallet bolted to it. Unfortunately, that pallet is made of, looks like laminated plywood. It tears apart really easy. In fact, you can see most of mine's already ripped off. I did drag it to push it in here. I had to hook it up to the Kubota and pull it in. That's unfortunate, so I threw that out in a burn pile, so those pallets aren't gonna last you very long. So what are we doing? What we're gonna do is gonna open this up shortly. I'm gonna install it in the floor, and then we got actually some work to do. So I'm getting kind of excited. I can finally do some easier work on the cars over here. In the corner, I've got a 993. That is a Porsche 911, made between 95 and 98. It's the last of the air-cooled. I think it's got one of the sexiest rear ends I've ever seen on any car. Don't tell my wife I said that. So stay tuned. On that beauty, we're going to go through and we're going to start probably with an oil change. That's something nice and simple. From there, we'll probably do a clutch. We're going to do replace everything that's rubber. You know, being that it's a 97, I got it out of South Carolina. Almost no miles on it. Unfortunately, just dry rot over time. So 23 years. All the rubber parts are starting to come apart. Like any rubber piece inside, I can pull apart with my hands. So we're gonna replace all that stuff. So spark plugs, wires, clutch, oil. And when I picked it up, one of the wheels was seized right on. One of the lug nuts was seized on. So for the first time ever, I actually had to drill a lug nut off a car without ruining the wheel, and that was fascinating. I needed a little help from a couple of friends of mine who had some really big drills and some big bits to do it. So we'll be actually taking the whole rear end apart and just pressing another one back in. But I'll take you along for the ride if you're interested. All right. This is Bearded Garage.